This isn't an easy conversation, but it's one we absolutely must have. It's a crisis that affects millions, shaping lives and communities in profound ways. So, let's take a closer look, not just at the problem, but at the incredible efforts being made to create a safer future for everyone. So, what exactly is gender-based violence? It's a broad term that covers any harmful act directed at an individual based on their gender. It's rooted in gender inequality, the abuse of power, and harmful norms. While it can affect anyone, women and girls are disproportionately the victims. In South Africa, the statistics are staggering and have led many to refer to it as a second pandemic. This isn't just about physical harm. It includes emotional, financial, and psychological abuse that can leave deep, lasting scars. This historical context, combined with high levels of poverty, unemployment, and substance abuse, creates a fertile ground for GBV to thrive. Let's talk about what this looks like in everyday life. For many, it's the constant fear of walking home alone at night. It's the anxiety of being in a public space. It's domestic violence happening behind closed doors, a reality for 1 in 3 women in the country. It's the heartbreaking stories of femicide that we see in the news far too often. But it's also the more subtle forms of abuse, like financial control, where a partner restricts access to money, or emotional manipulation that chips away at a person's self-worth. The ripple effects are huge, impacting families, children who witness the violence, and the entire community's social fabric. Awareness campaigns are running, and special courts are being set up to handle GBV cases. However, the challenge, as is often the case, lies in implementation. Many survivors find that the system fails them. Police stations can be under-resourced, or staff may lack the proper training to handle these sensitive cases with the care they require. The legal process can be long and re-traumatizing for victims. There's often a gap between the strong policies on paper and the reality on the ground. This is where the real heroes of this story come in, the community activists and civil society organizations. They operate hotlines, offering a listening ear and crucial advice 24/7. Organizations like People Opposing Women Abuse, or POA, and the Saatchi Bartman Center for Women and Children are just 2 examples of the many groups providing comprehensive support. From legal aid and counseling to skills development programs that empower survivors to rebuild their lives. They are in the communities, understanding the local context and building relationships based on trust. They run workshops in schools and communities to challenge harmful gender stereotypes and teach about consent and healthy relationships. So, what can we, as individuals, do? It can feel overwhelming, but every single one of us has a role to play. We need to create a culture where violence is never acceptable. We can support the organizations doing this incredible work. And most importantly, we need to listen to and believe survivors. Creating a safe space for people to share their experiences without judgment is one of the most powerful things we can do. We must foster environments where speaking up is met with support, not suspicion. For men, your role is particularly crucial. Being an ally means more than just not being a perpetrator. It means actively challenging patriarchal attitudes in your friend groups, families, and workplaces. It means modeling healthy, respectful masculinity for the next generation. It's about being part of the solution by promoting relationships based on equality and respect. This isn't about blame. It's about shared responsibility for creating a better world. The fight against GBV is not a women's issue. It is a human rights issue that affects all of us. The road ahead is long, and there are no easy fixes. Eradicating gender-based violence requires a sustained, multifaceted effort from everyone, the government, communities, and individuals. It requires us to address the root causes, like poverty and inequality, and to challenge the deep-seated cultural norms that allow violence to persist. But there is hope. The resilience and courage of survivors, the unwavering dedication of activists, and a growing public awareness are powerful forces for change. Every conversation we have, every action we take, contributes to building a future where everyone, regardless of their gender, can live free from fear and violence. If you or someone you know is affected by the issues we've discussed today, please know that you are not alone and help is available. You can reach out to the National GBV Command Center in South Africa. Thank you so much for watching and for engaging with this difficult but vital topic. If you found this video informative, please give it a thumbs up and share it to help raise awareness. And don't forget to subscribe for more discussions on important social issues.